Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here. Hope everybody is having a great day. None other. I am coming to talk about my WrestleMania predictions and thing because, as y'all know, this upcoming Friday and Saturday and Sunday is WrestleMania, starting off with the Hall of Fame Awards. Like I said, starting off with the Hall of Fame Awards and our two-night WrestleMania. So I will let y'all know who I think as I go, who's going to be on the card for the first night of WrestleMania and the second card, because I have my opinion of who I want to win and think. But so let's get started. So we're going to be talking about a match that I feel that WWE should have waited a couple of years to actually do. This is just my opinion. And this is the Austin Theory versus John Cena. Even though I feel that Austin Theory right now is not ready to face John Cena, overall, I really believe with 90% that John Cena would win. And if Austin Theory wins or cheats to win, I'll say that would be at a negative 40%, okay? Overall, I really believe this might be on night one of WrestleMania. So, yeah, so WrestleMania night one. So, yeah. So then we have the Usos versus the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now, I give this match, these competitors, the Usos has been undefeated for a good, I think, year, almost a year and a half, and they held that. And they surpassed the New Day when it comes to the tag team. They are the undisputed tag team champions for Raw is War and SmackDown. First and foremost, kudos to them. Now, y'all probably wondering why I say 50%, because I say it's 50% that the Usos will contain, and then I'll say it's 50% if Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens win. Now, I would put, and I have to put, I would put at least 60% on here, just in case Solo Sikoa actually interferes. So yeah. Now, what night do I think they are? I think they probably would be on, and I'm hoping I'm right, on night two. I really believe that is a night two. And I'm saying that that's a night two extravaganza to end WrestleMania. So, and then we have Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control. Now, I'm going to put a 40-60% on there. I believe with 60% that Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky will win the match. And Damage Control will, if they won, they will win with only 40%. With only 40% if they cheat to win. Now, therefore, after this match, I actually believe we probably would get Trish Stratus for her heel turn. If we don't get her heel turn, I think they probably will build up to the heel turn. So yes, so we'll have to wait and see where that goes. Okay, and if I could say any night, I think they will be on night one of WrestleMania. Night one of WrestleMania. Okay, then we have Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. Now, because he's facing a wannabe, and I'm saying a wannabe wrestler, Logan Paul, I will say with nostalgically with 90%, Seth Rollins will win, and if Logan Paul will win, it will be only a measly 30%, or he cheats to win if his brother get involved. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, do I think I really believe, no offense to Seth Rollins, I respect Seth Rollins and his wrestling ability, but I really feel like when it comes to Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul, that is going to be a night one show, and that would be a show that would I will say that would be a night one show, and I really will say maybe the opening match for the show. I think that's my opinion. Then we have Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio, father versus son. This was something I was praying, hoping that it did not happen. But if I have to go with anybody who, I would not be too surprised to see Phantasma on Rey Mysterio's side for support, because if you know Dominic's going to be out there, you know Damian Priest, and you know Damian Priest probably would be out there, so I wouldn't be too surprised with that. Okay. To get me to say, I would say the older Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, finna be the future Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. I wouldn't be too surprised that Rey Mysterio end up winning with 90%. Now, if Dominic, and I would give Dominic Mysterio only 40% if he wins, and that is only if he won with interference by Damian Priest. That's that. WWE, if you're watching, we need some guidelines for people who's going to be at the ring with people. I'm just saying. And I don't think any fan wants to see Rey Mysterio lose, so that's that. So like I said, with 90%, I do believe Rey Mysterio will win, and with only 40% thinking that Dominic will win. Okay, now what night do I think they would show? I think they probably would show the second night, because I think their match will benefit the second night event. Okay. Then we have the WrestleMania showcase match. That would be Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders. Okay, let me just give you the percentage for each one. So I'll have to go with the Alpha Academy with only, no offense, 20% if they win. I would give the Viking Raiders only 30% of chance of winning. Now here's where I get to two great tag teams. Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits. Now I give both of them 50-50, because I wouldn't be too surprised one of them are the ones who's going to be winning. Do I think WWE will put it? I think WWE will take a chance and I would think WWE would take a chance in this match to allow Braun Strowman and Ricochet to win. So those are my top two with the 50%. Like I said, with the 50% rise, Braun Strowman and Ricochet and the Street Profits are my top two of winning this showcase. Now, let's go. Now, if I could say what night, I say this probably could be, I don't want to say this might be a pre-show match, or if it's not a pre-show match, I would say this would probably be a secondary show. I would say this will probably be a night two show. Okay, now we're going to skip over that for a minute. So let's get to the Intercontinental title. So as y'all know, Gunther had a little hissy fit because he thought he was going to be facing one between Sheamus and Sheamus and Drew. Okay, if he didn't interfere, he probably would have gotten what he wanted. Because he interfered, oh, he's no. So now we have a three-way match for the Intercontinental title. It is going to be Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. So let me just tell you this. If you know, when it comes to champions or titles hold in a three-way match, you know the champion don't have to be pinned to lose the title belt. Okay, let's just get that. Okay. Secondly, do I think Gunther will I'm just going to say for him to win or contain his championship, I'll say Gunther has a 40% chance of winning. That's just how I feel. Okay, now let's go with Drew. I say Drew has a 50% chance of winning, but I also think Sheamus also have a 50% chance of winning. The reason is, when it comes to Drew and Sheamus, they both are former heavyweight champions, but they have in their career from when they the whole WWE career, they have never held the Intercontinental Championship. So we'll probably see. If I can say anyone my best bet, I wouldn't be too surprised if they allow Drew McIntyre to win. If not Drew, probably Sheamus. But I'm really saying with only 30% chance, not 30%, excuse me, a 40% chance that Gunther could contain. Now, if Gunther Goonies get involved, Imperium get involved, I hope they have something in place just for those two Goonies. Let me just say that. His goons. So, yeah. Okay. So then we have a Hell in a Cell match, Edge versus Finn Balor. Now this match, and let me go back to the Intercontinental title belt match for a minute. When it comes to the Intercontinental title belt, I think this is going to be on night one. I'm sorry, but it's going to be on night one. If it's not on night one, it's probably going to be on night two. Okay. Now let's get to this. Hell in the Cell match, Edge versus Finn Balor. Now, I really say this probably would be on the, I want to say it, first night show. So, yes, first night show. Okay. So, first night show, I would say Edge will win this with 80%, and I would say Finn Balor will win it with 50%. The reason I say that is, like I said, depends on if any of the members of Judgment Day is banned from ringside. That's one. And number two, if somebody from Judgment Day is going to be out there, who Edge going to have as a backup? Who is going to have as a backup? Because I know he can't have Christian Cage. Because, Christian Cage, nah. But if the rumors is true and this certain legendary wrestler is making an appearance, I'm going to be shocked. Because I kind of came up in the Attitude Era, so I know every Attitude Era wrestler. So let me get this pulled back up. Okay, so let's start with this women's showcase. You have Raquel Gonzalez and Liv Morgan versus Natty and Sachi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Okay, let me just tell y'all let me talk about this right quick before I go into the percentage with this. I felt like, okay, if Raquel Gonzalez and Liv Morgan, Natty and Sachi and Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green had to qualify, why does it do matter if Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler qualified. So automatically just handing them this spot, that was a disrespect to all of these ladies who are participating in this match. So, okay. So let's go down from the least of typical of who will win to the ones who I think will win. So with least typical with 30% of winning would be Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. Okay. The only reason I'm saying 30% because, okay, Sonya mostly, if you watch this past Monday, Sonya did mostly all the work and Chelsea got the pin. So therefore, that's why I say only with probably 30% chance of them winning the women's WrestleMania showcase. Okay. So now here comes what I got to say about these next three teams. I say when it comes to Natty and Sachi, I say they have a 40, I would say a 40% chance no, let me not say 40, a 50% chance of winning. Because let me tell you something. Natty is a veteran. She has been tag team champ twice. Do I think that this is a great thing? Yes, I do. Yes. So I think they will have a 50% chance of winning. Okay, let's start with Sonya and Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. Okay. Now I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this correct. I'm going to give them only a 40% chance of winning. And it's only one reason I'm giving them that 40% chance of winning. Why? Because they was handed that spot. Think about it, y'all. When I say things like this, oh, they was handed this spot. Hey, some of y'all try to come after me, but it's sometimes because of this information I know about certain things, thanks to a certain family member, I know what is favoritism. I know when it's not right and thing, because I'm going to come back later today and do another video. Okay. Now, I do have my high hopes for Raquel Gonzalez and Liv Morgan to win it, because the only reason I'm having 90% chance for them to win. Why? Because I really do not want Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler to win it. So that's the only reason why I'm going for my top two to win it. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, and Natty and Sachi. Those are my top two. I'm hoping to win it. Now, if they don't win, and I'm just putting this out there, y'all, if they don't win and Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler win, then I'm telling y'all, why would you hand these two women a opportunity and they didn't earn it? I need y'all to think of that. If Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey wins, y'all need to think about something. Why not have the match if you want these two to win? And then you have to worry about the fairness. Now, if I have to say, I hope this is sort of like the opener for night 2. So yeah. Okay, so we're finna roll back up, and so we have Brock Lesnar versus Omos. So I think Brock Lesnar versus Omos is going to be a match. Now, I tweeted something about this match. I said, have we finally found someone? Sorry, y'all. Have we finally found someone to dethrone Brock Lesnar? Okay, you got Omos. Omos got those long limbs. It would be impossible, and I'm going to give y'all this, it's impossible for Brock Lesnar to put his signature lock on Omos. Omos is this so, like, 6 foot something giant. And how tall Brock Lesnar? He's not that tall. But I think we might have a chance of seeing Brock Lesnar lose for the first time at WrestleMania. So I'm putting almost with 90% of winning, and I am putting, if Brock Lesnar wins, I'm putting that at 60%. if the big if. So yes. And so let's see if WWE is going to play fair and let Almost win this match. Now, like I said, I really believe Brock Lesnar probably would be on night one show. If he's not on night one, he's going to be on night two. So that's with that match. Okay. So then we have Bianca versus Asuka. Now, this is going to be a good match. I would say with 50% that Asuka will win. That's just my opinion. Only with 50% and stuff, yeah, I think both ladies have real good arsenals, but I just say with 50% that Asuka will win. But if Bianca containing, I'm going to put Bianca containing at 70%. So, yeah. Now, while I'm thinking about it, let me just go on and talk about this. We got Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Now, and he's going at it for the Undisputed Universal Championship. As y'all know, Roman Reigns has been champion for almost 2 years, 2 whole years. And my thing is this. Nobody has been able to defeat him. And everybody did predict that this is what they was going to go for. Okay. I'm just going to say this. If Cody Rhodes, I will give Cody Rhodes a 50% of winning. That's just that, because he's been getting in, let me just say, sticking his nose where it shouldn't be, and he needs to be worried about his own match, and that's that. Now, y'all trying to say, what are you talking about, Leach? He's been sticking his business in the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn business with the Usos. That's that, where he needs to be dealing with Roman Reigns. So, that's why I say, with 50% that he might win. Now, I will say with 80%, Roman Reigns will contain. It's not because I'm a big Roman Reigns fan. Like I said, that's that. Now, I would say Roman Reigns match would be the main event at WrestleMania Night 1. Yes. That's what I said. And then for the main event for night 2, I really believe it would be Charlotte Flair versus Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Now I know they're trying to rebuild this feud between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. Okay. Do I believe this? Now, I'm giving both of these ladies 50-50 because they real good. I respect both of these ladies. I respect both of their skills. But y'all know my history about when it comes to Charlotte. Now, if WWE plays this right and allow Rhea to win, then yay, she's going to win. But if they turn face and try to make Charlotte Flair look good, then you know I've been saying something for years about WWE when it comes to Charlotte. So I'm putting 50-50 on this particular match. But overall, I think WrestleMania is going to turn out good. And let me just say, I do have some ideas who I think might be this legendary wrestler that might be making a return. I want to say it's Gangrel is the one that's returning because the rumors are saying it's Gangrel. But I know there's something telling me, in my spirit telling me, it's not him. It's somebody we wouldn't expect to return. And I have a real good name. I have a real good name in mind, but I just don't want to say it. But let me just tell y'all, sometime when I do the percentage-wise of who wins, sometime when I do my predictions, I'm always right of who wins. So y'all stay tuned for these 2 nights of WrestleMania 1 and 2, because you never know, I might be telling some truth when it comes to predictions. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.